can see, we've got a flat tyre. Everybody gets flat tyres, and when you're driving these roads around Australia, you're always going to get flat tyres. But the thing is, what's different about this one is this is my third flat tyre in 10 days. The last one was yesterday, so obviously I've got no spare. Now, to get to town to get it repaired, that's not going to happen, it's impossible. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do about it. Now in this box we've got a plug kit. I always carry a plug kit, and I know that it says in Australia plugging a tyre is illegal for highway use, but we have to define we're not travelling on highways. Is that I don't know. Doesn't matter, we're going to do it. You don't have a choice. The tyre will be repaired professionally at the earliest opportunity. But anyway, let's get into it. They're very sticky. Now, first of all, we're going to remove this piece of steel that is actually big enough to be holding up this harbour bridge. Crikey. That's bigger than I thought it was. Crikey, look at that. I think it's part of a screwdriver, mate. No, I don't know. It's no good in your tyre anyway, I'll say that. So, while we're still trying to work out why the anchor for the Titanic is sitting in the middle of the road at Mile Park, we've got to get this stuff ready to go. So you put your plug in the needle, see that? Yeah? And then we gotta run this thing through the hole. So you go into the hole and rough it up a bit with that thread. Yeah? And then when we do that, we're going to get this goo and we're going to put it on here and on the hole and try and get some of this goop into the hole. I'm actually thinking that it's a bit loose in there. So you might need a bit more. So you can You can actually put 2 plugs in. Got 1 plug in the needle. I'm going to put another plug. Right, so now we're putting 2 plugs in. Just going to give that a bit more goo because it may have dried. A bit more goo in there. Yeah, like that. And all 4 pieces are still sticking out, yeah? And then I try and withdraw the needle and leave those plugs in there. So I've given that 2 minutes to vulcanise, and I don't know where that term come from. Maybe on the planet Vulcan they get a lot of flat tyres, and Dr. Spock might have been a tyre fitter before he was joined Starfleet or whatever he did. But what we've got to do now is cut those extra bits off. So we got the knife here, and we just slice them off, and then we're going to pump it up and see how we go. So another thing I always carry in the ute, of course, is an air compressor, 12-volt air compressor, and we'll just grab that. Of course, I always recommend you start the vehicle before you turn that on, because you don't want to be stuck. You fix your flat tyre, but then you get a flat battery. That's no good either. I'm going to set the gauge to 28 pounds, because 28 pounds on these rough corrugated dirt roads is the best idea. So we've got it pumped up, and now we're going to see if we've had any success. Well, that's not leaking at all. So that's it. That's how you repair a tyre to get yourself out of trouble. Now, before we go over the legalities of patching a tyre with plugs, my wife's car has no spare tyre at all. It's an idea that come from European countries where you can drive 10k's to the next servo and sort yourself out, but that's not going to happen out here. There's no point being stuck on the side of the road. So she's got a plug kit, and I'm sure she's got the knowledge and the whereabouts and to sort herself out. But this channel was never going to be a how-to channel. There's plenty of blokes that you can look up on how to plug a tyre, but this is all about doing things for yourself. I mean, I'm no expert. I do a bit of research and read books and look up stuff online, but it's having a go yourself. That's what we're about. And so you can watch me have a go at doing stuff myself, and I don't always get it right. And even if I don't get it right, I'm going to still show you that I didn't get it right. And that's the way it is. But in saying that, my wife is one of the most confident people in the world and competent. And she can get everything. She's taken on lots of projects over the years. And it amazes me. It really does amaze me, the stuff that she gets done. Or it's painting a room, or it's cleaning the deck, or lacquering the deck, or cooking something, or sewing something. But she always seems to get it right. She comes up with something to say, when I do it next time, I'm going to do it this way instead of that way. But that's not a failure. That's learning. And I really am proud of some of the stuff that she does. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's all about confidence. Don't be scared of failure. Don't be scared of ridicule. If you want to achieve something, just start. Do your research and make a start. And then you'll go somewhere. You'll learn. If you want to get somewhere in your life and live the life you want, just get out and have a go.